Okay, so we're going to be going through some more difficult pelvic floor contractions. So the first one we're going to do is endurance, the second one power, and the third one is staircase. So the first one with endurance, what we want to think of is I want those pelvic floor muscles to be able to hold for a long period of time, right? That's important for our day-to-day life if we need that contraction to happen. So what we want to think of doing is, again, like all of our contractions, on the inhale, everything is releasing. On the exhale, we're doing that contraction. And now what we're going to do on that contraction is actually hold it for a length of time. So we'll start off with about 5 seconds. So inhale, that belly breath, everything releases. Exhale, I'm exhaling for 5 seconds, and I'm holding that pelvic floor contraction for those 5 seconds. So again, inhale, relaxing, exhale, holding that for 5 seconds. If you want to challenge, what I get you to do is, so first, of course, hold that pelvic floor contractions for a little bit longer. And then at the same time, so let's say we're holding that for 10 seconds. I want you taking a little bit of a breath even as you're holding that contraction. So what it will be is inhale, again, we're getting everything to relax. Exhale, you're holding that contraction. It's a long one, it's 10 seconds. If you feel like you need to breathe at the end, breathe at the end, but maintain your contraction as you're doing that. This is the tougher way of doing that endurance Kegel. The second one we'll be doing is the power Kegel. So this is a quick and fast contraction, super strong as well. Again, we'll start off with coordinating with the breath. So you're gonna do an inhale, release, exhale. You're pulling everything up and in very quickly and very hard, as much as you can with the power. Again, on the inhale, everything drops. Make sure to get that drop as you're doing this, but on the exhale, it's a quick up and in. So I'll demonstrate it. Inhale, release, exhale, pull up and in. Inhale, release, exhale, pulling up and in as strong as you can. You can also make this tougher as well. If you're doing 10 of these power Kegels in a row, try to breathe normally. Forget about the breathing pattern that we usually do. This will make it a lot tougher for your system to kind of coordinate everything. So still being able to breathe, but then you're just doing a quick up and in, letting go. Up and in and letting go while you're still breathing and you're not holding your breath. The third one that we'll go through is a staircase Kegel. So what this is, it's more of a controlled Kegel. What we want to do is learn how to slowly contract our pelvic floor muscles so that we're bringing it up. So first we're going to do 30% of a muscle contraction, then 60% of a muscle contraction, and then 100% of that muscle contraction. And then the hardest part is actually letting it go. So we're starting off at that 100%. We're dropping it down to that 60, we're dropping it down to the 30, and then dropping it down to 0. Again, we'll do that again. We're thinking of that big inhale, everything lets go, exhale, holding it 30, 60, 90, 100%. I'm inhaling again, and I'm slowly letting go. 90, 60, and 30. The whole point of this last one is being able to control for that breath, and that when we're releasing, we're not just letting everything drop. We actually have a controlled release of the pelvic floor